Yeah, not many people actually know my real name, so they just they say massage nerd or Mr. Nerd. That's what they call me by, and I'm almost thinking about changing my name legally because I kind of branded myself. I grew up in Zumbrota, Minnesota. Lived all my childhood life there, and then I eventually moved to Rochester, Minnesota, home of Mayo Clinic. A lot of people know that. They don't know Rochester, Minnesota is, but when they hear Mayo Clinic, that's what they know. And for many years, I worked in the healthcare fields, nursing homes, group homes with the mentally ill, mentally disabled, and all those different kind of populations. And then my mom, she suffers from fibromyalgia, and with that, she kept getting massages on a regular basis, and it helped her sleep some. So after a couple of years of her nagging me, "Oh, you got to go to massage school. You eventually got to listen to your mom." And then I eventually started teaching massage therapy full time, and I love that. But beginning of this year, I signed on with Bombatel as their education director. And I also have two girls, 10 and 6, Alexa and Bea. And I married my pen pal. Her name is Yvette, and been married for 14 years. In the nursing homes, I was a nursing assistant and also a trained medication aide. But while I was going through massage school, I would offer the residents if they wanted a abdominal massage or if they wanted medications to help soften their bowel movements. And the majority of them actually chose massage. So that was really impressive. So after a few hours, sometimes the massage would actually work then. But that's my favorite population, is geriatrics. I mean, if I could just massage the geriatrics all day, I love their stories. About 4 or 5 years before I got into massage school, I had my first massage, and it actually scared me to death. And it was by an Asian practitioner, and I was face down on this table, and I looked up, and he was walking all over me. He didn't hardly speak any English, but that actually kind of scarred me for a little while, because I didn't know what actual massage was. I thought, I mean, you see the TV, nice relaxing and stuff like that, but when somebody's walking on you. So that's why I think communication is very important. One of my students was making fun of me because I kept remembering massage facts and all these different things, and they said, "Oh, you're such a massage nerd." So what I did was that night I went home, bought the domain, found out it was available, bought that domain, and it's been history since. I have a severe obsessive compulsive disorder, and this is actually helping me out a lot because it keeps me busy all the time. It keeps me passionate about the whole situation. And before I even started massage school, I was seeing a psychologist, and they said massage therapists might be one of the best professions for you, just because they kind of calming and relaxing, and even with repetition strokes, because my form is I have to count up to 21 all the time. So whether it's numbers or buttons or any things, I have to always count them up to 21. The main reason why I uploaded videos to start off was with my students, so it could be an area where they could house, so they could go there anytime they want to refresh their skills or learn some new things. And the rest has been history, with me constantly putting out massage videos on a regular basis. So close to 4,000 videos, over 150 million views, and just keeping with that on a regular basis. And I didn't know I was so popular until a few years ago when I went to my first massage conference, and people kept coming up to me, "Oh, you're the massage nerd," and I would blush every time and start laughing. But I'll laugh when I'm nervous, I'll laugh when I'm happy, I'll laugh when I'm mad, I'll laugh whenever kind of thing, but that's just my kind of trait. I'll just be laughing on a regular basis. But it really started sinking in, the more conferences I was going to, that I was able to help and educate people from all over the world, just from my home when I was shooting these little video clips on a regular basis. Especially when I first started Massage Nerd and people started to recognize me, I felt extremely insecure because I felt like I didn't really deserve all that attention. You kind of have this reputation to withhold to. You have to live up to certain standards, but the thing is, I look at myself as just the average therapist, And I'm not trying to be perfect. I know my videos aren't perfect. I know I screw up when I'm talking, and I'm totally okay with that. I just want to be as normal as possible. And I'm a perfectionist away, but a lot of times I just want my information out there. I just want people to know about the massage industry, to help each other as much as possible. We got to hear all these amazing presenters, only people that you actually read about in books. I mean, I've been really fortunate enough. I've been able to meet many of these people in person, but for the average person, for them to actually see them now, because you guys have been incorporating video, it's just been amazing. And for people to actually ask questions live too, I mean, you can't get better than that. And for even when you can download the audio files and get continuing education, because in Minnesota especially, we don't have a lot of continuing education up in the area. So once in a great while we'll have continuing education classes up in our area, but a lot of times we'll even have to travel to Chicago, so that's like 6+ hours. And then you got to look at the hotel stay and the travel expense and taking time off for work. But the nice thing is with the World Massage Conference, you can, even if you're not going to view it live, you can view it later and still get your continuing education then too. Hi everyone, this is Ryan Hoyme, aka Massage Nerd, and I'd like to invite you to the World Massage Conference. It's a great place for education, many amazing presenters from all over the world, and you can even ask questions live. So join me there. Thanks.